trying to live my life, you know? Just living life. Just loving and living and loving and living and laughing.
That's it, we're done.
Money. Where the hell have you been, Loka?
Oh my god, long time no see. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Did I ghost literally all of my social media platforms? Yeah, I did. But am I gonna act like any of that happened? No, I'm not. I really don't have an excuse as to why I haven't been posting. Don't yell at me, guys, okay? Do not start with me right now. Let's not do this. This is a happy reunion. But yeah, me and inconsistency, oh yeah, we like this. That is my sister, like we're twins. I could either go from pumping out content back to back to ghosting all my platforms for a year. Some may call it unprofessional. I call it spontaneous. You gotta keep the girls on their toes, okay? Keep them guessing. It's giving sexy PE coach, sultry librarian. Hey y'all, editing me here. I just wanted to come on here and apologize in advance for the fact that I'm about to be out of focus for a couple of clips. You'll understand why I didn't catch it until just now later on in the video. It doesn't last long though, I promise. I can probably guarantee that this is not going to be the last time that you see editing me in this video either, so stay tuned. Ooh. Okay, bye. Alright, so first, I'm gonna let you guys know what today's video is, and then we can hop into our little chit chat, our kiki, and I'll let you guys know what's been going on in my crazy, sexy, thrilling life. Spoiler alert, as of lately, my life has not been crazy, sexy, nor thrilling in the slightest. So, today's video is going to be another, drumroll please, Mcbling chit chat. Get ready with me. So yeah, it's like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm going to sit here on my bedroom floor and turn myself into a mid-2000s Mcbling baddie while I chat with you guys about what's been going on with me, plans for the future, my current nostalgic obsessions, blah blah blah, the usual. Oh my god, you could even like do your makeup with me. We can be Mcbling besties. Go get your makeup bag right now. Right now, I'll wait. You're good. You got everything. Alright, let's get started. I got my little baby fat makeup bag and I'm ready to go. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Do not forget to prime your face. Okay? Okay. Who am I kidding? I literally don't know a singular thing about how to properly apply makeup. I've been doing my makeup since I was like 12, 13 years old, and I could probably count on one hand how many tutorials I've actually watched. Like, mama, I just wing it. But whatever methods I've developed over time have been working out so far, so who would I be to mess with the formula? You know what I mean? I'm just telling me I should think twice. Sidebar, I'm also filming a miniature Get Ready With Me on TikTok while I'm also filming this video, so I'm constantly just like this. If my angles change, I look wonky. No, I didn't. You didn't see a thing because every side is my good side. Exactly. Speaking of filming, I think we should address the gigantic elephant in the room. Yeah. Did you guys peep anything different? Anything look a little different? That's right, your girl finally got a camera. Finally, the days of me struggling with storage on my phone are behind me. I've finally entered like my professional YouTube girly era. Oh my god. Let me set the record straight though. I did not go out and like buy a fancy camera for the, no. Nay. My tax bracket is not quite there yet. However, I always knew that my Tumblr girl photography phase would come in handy one day, and boy oh boy has it. Back in the day, your girl wanted to be a photographer, alright? And my parents, being the loving, supporting besties that they are, were like, let's get her a camera. A Canon T5 to be exact. And if you remember, back in like the 2010s, Canon's Rebel like T-series was like hot shit, alright? All the YouTubers had them, all the Tumblr girls had Canon T3Is. Like, it was a moment, a time to be alive, truly. So yeah, I got this camera as a gift for Christmas like years ago. Loved it, carried it everywhere until of course my inconsistencies decided to rear their ugly head once again, and I found a new hobby and left my camera to collect dust. Ooh. Until now. Very unnecessarily long story short, your girl is filming on a camera now, and you would just think that life would be peaches and cream after that, right? Wrong. Guess what? This is not my first time filming this video. I literally sat here for hours last night filming this exact video. But guess what? Just guess. It was out of focus literally the entire time. And I know y'all are probably like, girl, why didn't you just look into your little side viewfinder thing to make sure you would focus the entire time? Guess what? This camera doesn't have one. So side note, if you see me throughout the video like looking past the camera to the side, it's because I've rigged my mirror to like sit behind the camera so I can see what I look like in the reflection. I don't know.
I'll do the best I can with what I got.
Oh
No!
But it gets better. I did not find out that my entire video was out of focus until I had already jumped through 7 million hoops to get there. I told you it'd make sense eventually. My camera battery died like 3 times while filming that video, so 3 separate occasions I had to stop everything to recharge the battery. And then halfway through the video, guess what? Guess what? My storage filled up. So I literally had to yet again stop everything to transfer all of the footage onto my laptop. And you would think that in that moment I would have went back and checked the clips to make sure everything was Gucci. No. No. At that point it was probably like 1 or 2 a.m. and your girl was tired and over it. In hindsight, it's probably like for the best that that video will not see the light of day because the sleep deprivation was kicking my last night. Also, I don't want to hear a single word about my foundation shade possibly being off, alright? Because listen to me, listen closely. Trying to figure out my shade while we've been in quarantine has been the biggest effing headache I've ever experienced in my life. I really didn't go out the house much already prior to us being on lockdown, other than to like go to school and work. And I truly cannot remember the last time my skin has had like a nice tan, other than since I was like a kid when I used to go play outside and like live a good life. So when we were in lockdown and like in the house 25/8, I did not see sunlight for days on end at a time, and finding the right shade has just been downhill ever since then. I'll finally find like a good shade and then my skin tone will change again, and it's just a constant loop of pain and suffering, and I'm just so over it. Alright, so really quickly I'm gonna go pop out for a second and do my brows off cam. Y'all already know the drill. Speaking of eyebrows, another new occurrence you may have noticed is that I grew my eyebrows back out. Being a half brow girly was a fun moment. It was an era. I've done it like twice, but honestly I got over it so quick. And eyebrows truly do shape like your entire face. If you haven't noticed, I'm a really round, chubby faced girl, so the half brow wasn't really helping. Naturally my eyebrows are 10 times thicker than this. Like I literally have a unibrow. I call it my caterpillar, but I wouldn't be a 2000s girl if I did not pluck them into oblivion to achieve the ultimate skinny brow. If you guys ever want like an in-depth tutorial on how I do like my everyday 2000s look, let me know in the comments because I would love to do it. I could even make it like those old school YouTube tutorials too, make it like hella cheesy. Ah, you see the vision? You see the vision? I see the vision. So yeah, I'm gonna go do my brows and charge my camera battery as well because it's dying again, and then I'll return. Alright, brows are on, giving very much skin tea, and it's about to get blurry again. I'm sorry. It won't last long. Carry on. I always feel like I have literally so much to say, but as soon as I hit record, it's like my brain goes on E and not a singular thought is behind my eyes. But today, mama came prepared, alright? I have my notes, hold on. Oh my god, by the way, you guys, I finally decided to customize my phone with widgets and it's so cute. Look! Isn't it like the cutest effing thing you've ever seen? It also took me almost like 3 days to first of all figure out how all the it worked and then find all of my icons and organize everything. It was a lot, but I did it and I'm so proud. We love women in STEM. Oh my god, you know what we should bring back? What's on my iPhone videos. Do people do that anymore? If not, we need to bring that back because I used to be obsessed with videos like that, like what's on my iPhone, what's in my purse. That right there, prime time on YouTube. Prime time on YouTube. Oh my god, let me know if you guys want me to do a what's on my iPhone video because I would love to, and I did not spend almost 3 days customizing it for literally no one to see it. Why spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on plastic surgery when I can simply just give myself a nose job for $1 with a contour stick I got from Dollar Tree? Work smarter, not harder. My nose is about to be on Janet Jackson, okay? Snatched. Speaking of contour, as you guys can see, I finally ran out of my Huda Beauty contour cream. I need a minute. Y'all, that contour cream was like literally 30 buckaroonies, and the first time I even bought it, it was with a Sephora gift card, so now I have to wait until another important event in my life to get it again because who is spending $30 on a contour cream? I don't have a job. What do I look like? Oh my god, wait, I literally cannot believe I took so long to say this. Thank you guys so much for almost like 300 subscribers. I am getting like so oily. Okay, so as of, what's today? Friday, May 27th, 2022, I am sitting at a whopping 337 subscribers. Are you serious? I love you guys so much. I don't know where you guys came from. I think it's from my Mcbling, my first Mcbling Get Ready With Me video that I did, where I talked about like the history behind Mcbling and blah blah blah, because it's been doing pretty well in my absence, might I add. But nonetheless, hey, welcome to the party. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I've been seeing your comments and how much you guys really like my content. It's just so weird for me. I don't know. It's just the idea that my channel has like the potential to be any level of successful at all that's like blowing my absolute mind. Ever since I was a kid, especially having grown up in the era that was the very beginnings of YouTube, I've always wanted a YouTube channel, okay? I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I essentially wanted to be a content creator before I even knew what the a content creator was. I would always have people kind of tell me that I had like the personality to be a YouTuber. I just like never took them seriously because I was hashtag self-conscious, hashtag not confident, hashtag afraid to flop. So the fact that I decided to like finally take the leap and it's being just the slightest bit successful, I'm just like, I'm so happy. And just to hear about how much you guys like enjoy my content and like my presence and everything, it means the world to me like you don't understand. So I cannot thank you guys enough for deciding to buckle up for this journey of my crazy sexy thrilling life with me. We're gonna have a ball, okay? It's a fun time over here. This all being said, what content do you guys want to see from me in the future? I've always kind of had the idea of having my channel being like just a modge podge of me doing whatever the I want. Vlogs, tags, concept video skits, all the things. But of course, I do want to make content that you guys actually want to watch. So please never hesitate to ever leave a suggestion in the comments about what you would like to see from me, because I am a woman of the people, alright? I will do it. I will do it. I 100% definitely want to keep up my 2000s and my nostalgia based content. I of course want to be like a multifaceted girl, okay? Duality is very important, but at the end of the day, nostalgia and like the 2000s are my niche. I cannot lie. With this being said, in the very near future, I low-key want to do like a nostalgia 2000s thrifting vlog. I love thrifting, okay? I've been thrifting for years. Shout out to my mom for planting the seed early. Love her. She's so real for that. Whoever said another man's trash is another man's treasure spilled. They really spilled. That's philosophy right there. That's philosophical.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
But I shan't tell a lie, okay? I have not been thrifting in a hot minute. Sidebar. As of late, I've been in like my gym girly, gym rat era. When Fergie said in Fergalicious I'd be up in the gym just working on my fitness, I took notes, okay? I listened. My sole motivation is the fact that I want to look good in low-rise jeans. I'm sorry. Low-rise jeans are very iconic and I want to pull them off. That's besides the point. Anyways, I'm using me going to the gym as an excuse to eventually give myself an entire new wardrobe, because duh, why not? So yeah, I think doing like a 2000s thrifting vlog would be like such a fun idea, because not only would it be a challenge to find like a specific aesthetic in a thrift store, but knowing me, I'd of course make it like a gigantic fucking ordeal and like just go to like almost every thrift store in my city. I'd even do like me shopping online on like Mercari and Depop. It'd be a whole thing. I just might do it. Who knows? Be on the lookout. If I'm doing like the baking process wrong, this is the one time I want you guys to be a bad friend and literally not tell me. Shh, don't say anything. Don't say a word. Again, I am not a beauty guru, okay? I am not like the beauty influencer girls. Like, it's just not me. It's not my life. I do what gets me by. Boo! I'm just kidding. As you can see, it has gotten substantially darker outside, which is a very clear indicator of how long I've been sitting here editing this video. You know, a lot longer than I should be. Just girly things. So I'm popping in this time because the last few minutes of the previous clip seemed to just vanish into thin air because my memory card had the audacity to fill up. I essentially was doing my eyeshadow and just telling you guys a story that proves that the universe hates me, but I think that my footage getting deleted is proof enough, you know what I mean? Like, the universe is just not on my side. Basically, I was in the middle of telling you guys a story about dolls, okay? I was a big doll girl growing up, loved me a doll from infinity to infinity, and that was it, I think. I really hope I do not have to come back and make any more clarifications, but we'll see. And now my battery's about to die. I'm literally about to go into cardiac arrest. I cannot do this. Dolls. I'm talking about dolls, alright? Love me some dolls. But my favorite doll brand of literal all time, and has been ever since they came out, has got to be Monster High. When I tell you that Monster High was my literal lifeline, I literally got near every doll in the first wave for Christmas the first year they came out, and then essentially every collection that came out after that. It was a dream. I would also like to mention the fact that I played, like actively played with dolls until I was about 14 years old, and decided that once going into high school that I was a big girl. I was a big girl and I didn't need dolls anymore. So you know what I did? I threw them all away like a dumbass. Trust me, as soon as time machines are on the market, I am hopping in one and going to punch 14-year-old me in the esophagus. Because some of those very dolls, the dolls I owned as a child that I used to buy from Walmart for no more than like $40, are running for hundreds and almost thousands of dollars to this day. Excuse me? Hello? No, how dare you? So anyways, this being said, I've recently wanted to get back into recollecting dolls, specifically Monster High, because I love them, and I'm healing my inner child, okay? And she loved dolls. So naturally, I go on the interwebs, you know, I go Googling up, searching up where I can get like the dolls, specifically the first waves, because they're the originals. Who doesn't love the originals, you know what I mean? To my surprise, people literally want you to donate your organs to be able to afford some of these dolls. Who's doing that? Not me, not me, not me. With what money? With what money? Why does everything cost money? Like, why does everything cost so much money? Gas is like $5 now. The housing market is literally insane. At the rate capitalism is going, I'm gonna have to pay to breathe. I'm gonna have to pay for oxygen. Ever since I was the ripe age of 16, I've always manifested the idea of getting paid to be pretty. I'm 20 years old now, and the opportunity has yet to fall into my lap, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. My battery's about to die, and I really do not feel like losing the footage I've filmed thus far, so I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I will be right back, I promise, okay? I promise. So I've been looking into recollecting Monster High dolls, right? I was on TikTok, I was on Tickety Talk, I was on the Clock app, just scrolling, minding my business, and then on my For You page, I see with my two little eyeballs, see with my two eyes, that Monster High has released a reproduction collection of the first dolls that they ever dropped. When I tell you I stopped breathing for like 10 seconds, like I felt my lungs almost collapse. Instantly, I of course run to Twitter, okay? Because Twitter's where you get the tea for everything, literally everything. And I see that to celebrate Friday the 13th, the Monster High decided to bless all of our souls with a reproduction release of their first wave dolls. I'm spiraling, and I'm trying to put together how I can get my hands on these dolls. Now, all this is happening the Thursday before Friday the 13th, right? Follow me. The video I saw on my For You page, someone had the dolls physically in hand, which confused the ever-loving out of me because they were not supposed to hit shelves until the next day. Stay with me. I speed to Walmart's website, okay? My fingers have never typed faster in their lives. My thumbs have probably almost fell off. I see them. I see these dolls being sold for $25 each. A normal person without a rotting brain is probably like, duh girl, that's like the normal price for a Monster High doll, right? You remember how I told you how these dolls are selling for almost thousands of dollars now? For the record, I would like to state that I am what is famously known as a broke college student. I literally cannot remember the last time my bank account has had over $50 in it. So you can imagine the stress and terror that filled my body when I realized that I did not have the money to buy the dolls that I would be willing to sacrifice a child to get my hands on. I lied. It's not that I don't get any money. I'm lucky and blessed enough to have parents that are willing to, you know, give me an allowance every now and then. This being said, I don't get said allowance until Friday. It was Thursday, and the pre-order was on sale at that moment. And you know what happens with pre-sales? Yeah, everybody gets their grubby little hands, all the scalpers, all the resellers get their grubby little hands on the dolls when they're cheap and affordable, and then they buy them all up to resell and hike the price up to astronomical numbers. So naturally, upon hearing the news of the release of these dolls, I run downstairs to go tell my mother, because she's my bestie and probably the only person in my life who actually gives a shit about my interests. So I'm telling her I'm freaking out, obviously. She understands, but she doesn't understand. Like, she knows how much I love these dolls. However, she's kind of just like, girl, you are 20 years old. What are you doing? You need to be worried about paying bills. What are you worried about buying dolls for? You know, just mom things. Just mom things. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like flat out asking my parents for money often, simply because I don't want to feel like a mooch. Like, I feel like I'm already living at home at 20 years old with no bills. I don't want to push my limits. So it didn't cross my mind to ask my mom to loan me the money in the meantime so that I could buy the dolls I wanted and have them before they sold out. Because I was thinking in my head, girl, you'll have the money by tomorrow. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sidebar, I will literally never shut up about this, but of course I'm using the Maybelline Great Lash. You know, as a 2000s girl, like, come on, this is a staple. So literally no more than an hour later, I'm like, let me just go back and check Walmart's site just to see the status of the dolls, see if they're still there. Spoiler alert, they were not still there. They were not still there, they were all sold out. In this re-release, they only released 4 dolls. They released Claudine, Frankie, Draculaura, and Laguna. I really only wanted Claudine, Draculaura, and Frankie. Laguna, she's cool, she's my girl, but she's not like the core 3, you know what I mean? She's not the big 3. She's not the big 3. Tell me why all 3 of the dolls I wanted were sold out. These people did not even have their dolls in hand yet, and some of them were reselling them for like $80. These dolls are being sold for $25. Who's paying $80? Not I, not me, not my black dollars. No, never that. So I went to bed that night sad, dollless, and in mourning of the life that I could have been living. I slept until midday, obvi, like all baddies do. Who wakes up early? Early bird catches the worm. I wake up around like close to 12 in the afternoon. Something's telling me check the website. Check the website because maybe they release new dolls. They did. They released more dolls. When I tell you I have never swiped out a credit card so fast in my life. A very, very long and dramatic story short, I got my dolls and I'm going to be getting them sometime at the beginning of June, I think. Alright, so I am pretty much done for the most part. All I have to really do are lashes and my hair, and I will do that off camera, and then I will come back to you guys with the final look. Alright? Alright.
One eternity later.
It's giving yassified Jesus. Lately, I've been really trying to channel like my inner trailer park trash. Very much rock of love, very much groupie. Like, I want to give that vibe. Like, I want people to look at me and think that I smoke cigarettes. It is currently 2:30 a.m. so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I really hope you guys enjoyed whatever pure and utter chaos this video ends up being. It feels good to be back, and I cannot wait to start pumping out more content for you guys. I do not have an official posting schedule as of yet. I am going to try to get videos out at least once a week. Don't know what day, don't hold me to it. But yeah, of course, as always, feel free to leave any future video suggestions that you would like to see from me in the comments down below. And last but most certainly not least, if you are loving me or my energy, feel free to follow me on any of my socials. They will be linked in my description down below. That is all I have for you guys today, so I will catch you guys later. I'm gonna go film TikToks now.
Come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like London, wanna go